The name royalty brings up images of glitz and glamour, yet it no longer has any pragmatic value in modern society. Yet some absolute monarchs continue to rule the globe based on their financial rather than their actual power. Of course, there are a lot of wealthy individuals in the world, but you have to accept that some of them wield just as much influence as they do money. The one thing that all military leaders, presidents and monarchs have in common is the authority that they hold over their nations. Although it would be interesting for each to get along, that's not the point of this video. Nations have traditionally been ruled by monarchs such as kings, emperors and queens. These rulers actually control the world and were not answerable to anyone. Records from the past also show the royal family's desire to dominate the nation's finances and affairs, making them very wealthy. Based on projections from 2022, here are the 10 most filthy rich royal families in the world. Number 10. The Royal Family of Liechtenstein, $4.4 billion. Tucked between Austria and Switzerland lies the tiny German-speaking Principality of Liechtenstein. It has a land area of less than 62 square miles, making it the 6th smallest sovereign nation in the world. It may be a small nation, but its landscape is surprisingly diverse, from the snowy peaks to the fertile plains around the Rhine River. The microstate is a constitutional monarchy, and since 1989, Liechtenstein's Prince Hans Adam II has served as the country's head of state. He makes his home at Vaduz Castle, which looks over on the city that gives the region its name. Hans Adam II, Prince of Liechtenstein, is the reigning monarch of the principality. It's hardly surprising that the royal family of Liechtenstein would be among the world's wealthiest, given the constitutional manner in which they administer their country. In 2022, the Liechtenstein royal family's wealth was estimated at a staggering $4.4 billion, the fruit of a broad range of high-value assets. Number 9. The Royal Family of Morocco, $8.2 billion. Morocco's royal family is the Alawite dynasty. After his father's death in July 1999, King Mohammed VI took the throne. The Alawite family is the 9th wealthiest royal family in the world. They have assets worth billions of dollars. As of the year 2022, this dynasty has amassed $8.2 billion in wealth. Incredible, right? The upkeep of his own palaces is set to cost him $1 million every day. Forbes reports that the majority of his fortune came from his involvement in phosphate mining, agriculture, and Omnium Nord Africaine, Morocco's biggest public corporation. The royal family of Morocco is the only royal family from Africa that is affluent enough to be included on this list of the wealthiest royal families in the world. Number 8. The Royal Family of Dubai, $18 billion. Dubai is ruled by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He's the chief of the Dubai royal family and the richest member of the Al Maktoum dynasty. The Sheikh also holds the positions of Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates. Among the many successful businesses that Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President of the United Arab Emirates and Emir Sheikh of Dubai, founded are Emirates Airlines, the Jumeirah Group and DP World, as well as the transformation of Dubai into the futuristic community it is now. The building of the Palm Islands and the Burj Khalifa were all initiatives he sought to see. In addition to that, he is well known as an Arabic poet and a skilled equestrian. His royal ancestors have built an enterprise worth tens of billions of dollars over the years. This family's wealth came from a number of investments, such as Dubai Holdings and Dali Stud, which is the largest horse racing breeding operation in the world. Beyond these enterprises, the family also has a sizable portfolio of high-end real estate located in prime locations worldwide. Number 7. The Royal Family of Brunei, $28 billion. Under the monarchical system, Brunei is ruled by its leader, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, also known as the Sultan of Brunei. The palace the Sultan calls his home is officially recognized as the biggest private residence in the world. As a matter of fact, the Sultan is considered to be one of the world's richest individuals. Also, he resides in the Istana Nurul Iman, the biggest residential palace in the world with more than 1,778 rooms. The ruling family of Brunei has a combined net worth of $28 billion, the most bulk of which comes from the country's massive oil reserves. The Sultan is said to have many private aircraft and an extensive collection of luxury vehicles, including 600 Rolls-Royces and 300 Ferraris. Number 6. The royal family of Thailand, $30 to $60 billion. Thailand's royal family is called the Chakri dynasty. Since 1782, members of this dynasty have sat on the throne, and the current king, Maha Vajiralongkorn, succeeded his late father, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, in 2016. The actual worth of this royal family is secret, but analysts believe that this year in 2022, it now ranges from $30 to $60 billion. The wealth of the Thai royal family, headed by King Maha Vajiralongkorn, comes from investments made with funds from the Crown Property Bureau. This bureau is tasked with maintaining all of the Crown's property throughout Thailand. In addition to that, the king has a big stake in both the Siam Cement Group and the Siam Commercial Bank. In addition to all these things, the Thai monarch is the owner of the 545-carat golden Jubilee diamond, which is the biggest diamond that has been cut and faceted in the world. With this wealth, the family ranks as the 6th wealthiest in the world's royal families. Number 5. The British royal family, $88 billion. Even though his dynasty has been in power longer than any other, the longest reigning king in history only manages the 5th spot on the wealthiest royal houses in the world. The British monarchy under the late Queen Elizabeth II may not be the richest, but they are certainly the most influential royal family in the world. Forbes estimates that the British royal family has an estimated net worth of $88 billion, the majority of which comes from the sovereign grant on the Crown estate and other real estate interests. The late Queen has the largest personal fortune in the royal family, estimated at $530 million. The sovereign grant is what constitutes the vast majority of her wealth. Not only do they hold the Crown estate, but they also have several estates, such as Sandringham in Norfolk and Balmoral in Scotland, putting them ahead of even the royal families of Thailand and Brunei, as well as a few sheikhs from the Middle East. Number 4. The royal family of Abu Dhabi, $150 billion. The royal family of Abu Dhabi, who also ruled the neighboring emirate of Dubai and the other 6 emirates that make up the United Arab Emirates, can trace its regional dominion back to 1793. Abu Dhabi's royal class is the Al Nahyan dynasty. Since 2004, this family has been led by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Emir of Abu Dhabi and President of the United Arab Emirates. In addition to his role as the ruler of Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh is the head of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which oversees about $696 billion in assets. As the former chairman of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which is estimated to be valued at over $696 billion, the Sheikh seems to have had direct involvement in the management of enormous sums of money. The Abu Dhabi royal family is worth an incredible $150 billion, most of which came from oil. The Emir is one of London's richest landlords with $7.1 billion in real estate assets. With this kind of wealth, they can be included among the world's most prosperous royal families. Number 3. The royal family of Qatar, $335 billion. With the FIFA World Cup, which will start controversially in November, Qatar is certain to get a great deal of media attention this year. The number of visitors to the conservative country is expected to surge, but the state's influence is far greater than its size would suggest. Qatar is ruled by the Thani royal family, which is headed by Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, who became Emir in 2013. Starting in the middle of the 19th century, this dynasty has ruled Qatar to date. However, the wealth of the royal family of Qatar is estimated at $335 billion. This fortune was amassed by investments in properties including the Shard skyscraper in London, the Olympic Village in London, and Harrods. The family's combined holdings in companies including Barclays, British Airways, and Volkswagen have helped them rack up $335 billion in fortune. The Sheikh is one of as many as 8,000 members of the royal family of Qatar, and at age 41 is the world's youngest ruler. Number 2. The royal family of Kuwait, $360 billion. Kuwait's royal family is the Al Sabah family. The current emir of Kuwait is Sheikh Sabah IV Ahmed Al Jabbar Al Sabah. The ruling Al Sabah family of Kuwait has been in place continuously since 1752. It's estimated that there are around 1,000 members of the royal dynasty, and the current leader is Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Sabah, who became king in 2020 after the death of his half-brother, Sheikh Sabah IV Ahmed Al Jabbar Al Sabah. This family has acquired a wealth of $360 billion through enormous investment in almost every major blue-chip firm in the United States. The royal family of Kuwait is the second wealthiest in the world, behind only the Saudi royal family, owing to its political and economic dominance and investments. Number 1. The royal family of Saudi Arabia. $1.4 trillion. The royal family of Saudi Arabia is known as the House of Saud, and they are without a doubt the richest royal family in the whole world. The Saudi royal family has been in power since 1744. The country of Saudi Arabia even takes its name from them. Since taking the throne in 2015, King Salman of Saudi Arabia is often considered to be the world's richest monarch, with an estimated worth of $18 billion. And with an estimated net worth of $16 billion, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal is the second richest member of this family. The prince contributed $1.9 billion in funding towards Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter. According to several estimates, the richest member of the family is the current king of Saudi Arabia, Salman Al Saud, who rules the country. The combined wealth of Saudi Arabia's royal family is a staggering $1.4 trillion. When it comes to the wealthiest royal family in the world, Saudi Arabia comes out on top. The monarchy of this nation is, without a doubt, the strongest and the most influential in all of the Arab nations. So, now that you've seen our ranking of the world's filthy rich royal families, let us know what you think. Do you know of a family that's even more filthier than these? If so, then let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know. Well, that concludes today's video, and we thank you for staying with us. Please make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for all new and upcoming videos. We have new ones every week. Until then, we'll see you on the next one.